If you're going into a new business or a new adventure, a new endeavor, a new project, a new fitness thing, whatever it is, if you're going into it, the first person that you need to be going into it for is yourself. The first and only person that you need to be falling back on is yourself. There's going to be people in your life that are going to love you, support you, encourage you, and you need those people. But the first person that needs to be in front of that line is you. You have to be able to fall back on yourself. When the world does not give a crap about what you're doing, you need to fall back and catch yourself. Be resilient. Be self-reliant. Hello dost, hello friend, how are you? क्या हाल है आपका? की हाल है तुम्हारा? Welcome to the brand new episode of the Abundant Desi Podcast. Once again, thank you for allowing me the absolute honor of taking time out of your busy life and busy schedule to come and listen in to a brand new show. If you're new to the Abundant Desi family, or if this is the first time you're listening to a podcast episode, welcome. Hello, dost. Thank you for allowing me the honor of letting me teach you some incredible knowledge and lessons in life that I believe you can start applying and putting into use ASAP. So without further ado, I really want to jump into today's topic rather quickly because this is a topic I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time. And forewarning, what I'm about to talk about is going to ruffle some feathers. Because sometimes that needs to happen. Sometimes the big brother version of Arslan or Bade Bhai, Arslan ke Bade Bhai version has to come out. And this is something that I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not even going to hold this back. Going to be, completely authentic, full transparency. This is something that I had experienced numerous times in my professional career, in my pursuit and start of the Abundant Desi, and just multiple times throughout my life. And this is something that I've taken note of, and I've seen it happen to other people as well. So I feel like this is something that needs to be openly discussed. I'm always trying to bring new topics and new dialogue to the forefront, especially to the Desi community, but more so just around the world. Everyone who's listening, I feel like this is a really important topic. So as you know, the title of this episode, the theme of it is a surprising reason why you give up. And when I talk about giving up, I'm talking about giving up on your dream, your vision, something you may have started, something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. Now, what are some of the common reasons that someone would give up on their dream or their vision? These are things I've talked about before, such as in a few episodes ago, I talked about consistency. And in consistency, I shared with you the story of the bamboo tree that Les Brown very famously talks about in a YouTube video. So when it comes to consistency, if you are not consistent in your pursuit of your big vision and dream and your purpose, you are going to give up, because if you're not consistent, you're not putting in the work and you're not really taking the time and the initiative to do the things that you need to be doing. So consistency is one reason why people may give up. Another reason why people may give up on their dream or their vision is lack of follow through. This kind of goes hand in hand with consistency, but lack of follow through is just putting up a plan, making sure that you're going to get something started and just not starting it to begin with. Some people just give up before they even start something. And other reasons may have to do with not seeing success quick enough. A lot of people tend to give up when they don't see the success. Again, a little bit with consistency, but if you start doing something for a few weeks or a few months and you don't see any kind of results, you're very likely to give up. So those are some of the reasons. But the reason I want to talk about today, I feel like it's kind of like let's talk about let's use it as an Easter egg, a little bonus reason why someone gives up, but more so a surprising reason. This is not very openly discussed. I really have not seen a lot of conversation around what I'm about to talk about, and I really hope to start a new dialogue, and I really want to change this mindset. Now, this is something that you may be doing. This may be a reason why you gave up, or this may be a reason why you're thinking about giving up. So if you're listening to this episode and what I'm about to talk about, if this resonates with you, I'm so honored and grateful that you're listening to this specific episode, because if you are on the verge of giving up due to the reason I'm about to share, I really hope by the end of it I change your mind, because that's my goal here. My goal here is to make sure that you are on the path to greatness. As I'm empowering you, educating you, inspiring you, I want you to follow through. I want you to stay consistent. I want you to focus on the patience, as the results will come, because what I'm about to share now is something really, really juicy. This is a juicy subject. So I know I keep teasing you. You're like, Arsalan, you keep teasing me. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you like a play-by-play, almost like a scenario, let's call it. This scenario may be you in this particular situation. And as I give you this scenario, it's really going to sink in where I'm headed with this, okay? So this is a surprising reason why I feel like someone would give up on their dream or their big vision, okay? Let's jump in. So let's use the example of you just started a brand new endeavor. Might be a passion project, might be a business, okay? So let's take the example of the business. Let's say you just started a business and you're super excited about it. You have decided to leave your 9-to-5 job and you have started a brand new business. This may be a brand, this may be a brick and mortar physical space, this may be an online business, this may be just a myriad of different things. There's so many ways to become an entrepreneur. So you may have just started a business. So one of the first things you do, as anyone does, and I'm sure you have done this as well, I have done this, and I learned from my mistakes, so I stopped doing this because of the reason I'm about to share. So you start a business, and the first thing you do is you get on good old Facebook. And if you don't have Facebook, you get on some kind of social media platform of your choosing. But this, I feel like, applies more to Facebook than anything else. So you get on Facebook, and you make a post. Friends, I have exciting news. I am starting my brand new business. As you know, I left my 9-to-5 because I have been talking about pursuing this career, this new endeavor for a long time. And a lot of you, my friends who are on Facebook, you have encouraged me. You've said over the years that, yes, this is what you need to do. You need to be starting this business. So I've done it. I've started this business. Now, of course, your post wouldn't sound like that, but I'm kind of giving you an idea of how excited you may be as you're typing this on Facebook. Click, 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 click. You hit post, and immediately like, comment, direct message, phone call, all these things are going off. Dopamine is going off in your brain. You are so excited. You're getting this affirmation, this positive reinforcement from your friends. Yes, you have started this business. Let's make it happen. They're messaging you. You're so excited. You're like, yes, this is a sign I am on the right track. So your confidence is skyrocketing. You're like, let's do this. I'm so excited. I'm super confident. I have such a good support system. I'm going to be consistent as heck. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to start my morning routine. You wake up the next day, you start hustling and grinding, you start putting in the work. Your first week is wrapping up and you make a post. First week just wrapped up, getting close to landing my first client. Thank you so much. You post it on Facebook and boom, like, comment, direct message. I'm so proud of you. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. You're phenomenal. Thank you. You get reinforcement again. The dopamine hit goes off one more time and you're so excited to share with your loved ones and your colleagues and your friends that you are doing what you're doing. Fast forward a month. Things are getting a little bit challenging now. You're realizing that entrepreneurship is a little bit tricky. It has its peaks and valleys. You've heard about this numerous times. Many, a high percentage of businesses fail, but you are not that business. You are going to keep crushing it as you should because you have a big vision, big purpose. You're not going to give up. You're staying consistent. You're doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. You're being patient as the results are going to slowly come in. A month goes by and you make a post. Hey friends, it's me again. Just want to let you know a month has gone by since I started my business. Things are kind of slow right now, but thank you for your support. By the way, if any of you are interested in working with me, here is a link to my brand new website that we just launched. And then like, maybe comment, and you're like, That's kind of weird. I was getting like 100 likes when I first shared this about my business, and now I'm getting 10. What the heck is happening? And 10 of those are from my family members. Okay, maybe it's just an off day. Maybe people are off of Facebook. A couple months go by, and you realize that yes, entrepreneurship is a beast of a journey. I like to call entrepreneurship or starting a business like the most intensive, most difficult personal development journey anyone can go on. It is so rewarding. Don't get me wrong. It is one of the most rewarding journeys because you find out things about yourself that you can never find out unless you start a business, because you are finding out the peaks and the valleys. A couple months go by. Things are tricky. Clients are not coming in. And you think to yourself, you know what I need right now? I need the support of the people on Facebook that are my friends and family and colleagues and all that stuff. I'm going to make a post again. Hello everyone, 3 months have gone by and business is kind of slow, but exciting news is I have a meeting with so-and-so, so this is what's happening. Crickets. You hit post, crickets. Maybe 2 people like your post. What happens at this point? This is the point where a lot of people give up without even realizing. The reason, the hidden surprise that I'm talking about, the surprising reason why people give up that isn't talked about in society, and let's have this dialogue right now. Whether you start a business and 3 months later, all the people that you're posting on social media, no one is responding to you. Whether you start a new fitness regimen and a few months go by and no one is responding to you. Whether you start on the journey to maybe start improving your spending habits, could be a myriad of reasons. You start on this new vision, this purpose, something that you want to do to better your life. A few months go by and on social media there's crickets, no one's supporting you. And people give up without even realizing. The reason people give up, and this is my take on this whole situation, the reason people give up because of this hidden, surprising reality is you are looking for social proof, acceptance from your loved ones. And this could be just your friends on Facebook, on social media. And the reason this is a bad idea, and I want to share this with you, let's have this conversation. The reason it is a bad idea to put your dreams and your purpose in the hands of your friends and family members and colleagues is the reason this is a bad idea because at first people are going to follow you, they're going to follow along on your journey, but after a few posts you're going to be like, all right, dude or dudette, enough of that, man. I'm on Facebook because I want to see cat videos and I want to see what the heck is going on with politics and I want to see what's going on with my family. I'm sick and tired of seeing about your new business and your new fitness journey. Screw this, man. Unfollow. I'm going to unfollow or mute you. And so these people won't even see your posts anymore because they've unfollowed you. And why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they unfollow you? Because they're on Facebook for a totally different reason. They're on social media for a totally different reason than you are. And this is okay, okay? And here is my big silver lining moment. If you are going through what I just shared, because I know there's so many of you out there that are going through this. If you're going through this, here's my silver lining for you, all right? Everyone's going to be excited in your inner circle, your family, your friends, your colleagues. They're going to be excited for you at first, and they're going to give you love and support. They're going to do that. Absolutely, they will. But after a few months, they're going to get bored by it, as they should, because they're on social media for a different reason than you are. What I need you to start doing, this is what I want you to focus on, and be okay with this reality that I'm about to share. If you're going into a new business or a new adventure, a new endeavor, a new project, a new fitness thing, whatever it is, if you're going into it, the first person that you need to be going into it for is yourself. The first and only person that you need to be falling back on is yourself. There's going to be people in your life that are going to love you, support you, encourage you, and you need those people. But the first person that needs to be in front of that line is you. You have to be able to fall back on yourself. When the world does not give a crap about what you're doing, you need to fall back and catch yourself. Be resilient, be self-reliant, be in love with yourself. I talk about self-love and self-care a lot. I teach about putting your mask on first before anyone else. In the previous episode, I talked about happiness and why you need to be happy with yourself first before trying to please others. This kind of goes hand in hand with that. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to do anything that you're doing for yourself, because this is what's going to happen. If you're starting anything, you're going to start putting together and building what I like to call your tribe. Your tribe of people are not going to be many people in your inner circle right now. Some people will transition into your new tribe. I've seen this happen time and time again. I have it happen with my Abundant Desi family. There's been incredible people in my life who are now following the Abundant Desi, and they are following it. And you may be listening, if you are listening to this episode and you have been in my life for the past several years, you may have been a client with Minerva Studios, you may be have been in my inner circle and you're listening to this and you have listened to every single episode. Thank you so much. I love you. I adore you. You're amazing. You have no idea what your support means to me. And just like that, there's people in your life that are going to follow you through everything you're doing because they love and adore you. Now, before you take this the wrong way, before you say, oh, does this mean other people don't care about me? That's not what I'm saying. Other people care about you, but they don't care about everything that you're doing. And that's okay. What you're doing isn't supposed to be for everyone. What you're creating isn't supposed to be for everyone. What you're starting, what you're producing, what you're doing in your life is not supposed to be for everyone. They're only going to care if it matters to them. But the people that follow you through everything, through the tough valleys and the peaks, they are your tribe. That's what I'm going to be talking about here right now. You need to focus on your tribe. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of thinking, okay, I need millions of people in my tribe who support me, who encourage me, who love me. No, you don't. No, you do not. You need only 1,000 or less people in your tribe who really adore you and care for you. There's people out there that are multi-millionaires and they only have 200 to 300 people in their tribe. And what I mean by that is 200 to 300 people that really are so invested in what they're doing that they are in love with every single thing they produce, every single move they're making, whatever they're driving through in their business, in their brand, or their personal endeavors. So as you start something and you move forward, the number one person that needs to be at the forefront of your mind is yourself. Don't worry about anyone else. Okay, I've talked about the crab mentality before. If you're new to the Abundant Desi family, please go to my YouTube channel. It's one of my most viewed video. It's on the crab mentality. It's an incredible metaphor. This kind of relates to the crab mentality of people will try to pull you down. At first, they may support you. Some of your biggest critics, some of the people that critique you harshly, are going to be people that are in your inner circle. Oh my God! I saw again. I told you in the beginning of this episode that this is going to be an episode where I'm going to be ruffling some feathers. I saw this incredible video a few weeks ago, and I was just nodding my head yes as I was watching it. I forget who the creator was, but it was a piece on it was a metaphor about rowing, being on a boat and rowing with the people in your inner circle, and you're trying to get across the pond, across the river or whatever. And he was talking about how be careful who's on the boat with you. Some people may be drilling holes in the boat as you're moving forward, and you may not realize it. Some of your closest colleagues and people in your life right now, they may be the ones who are going to try to pull you down. It's the harsh reality. And sometimes it's family members who try to pull you on. It's the harsh reality. I've talked about this numerous times before. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Sometimes the people in your inner circle are the ones who are really going to be your biggest critics and the ones who just do not support you. They just don't give a crap about what you're doing. This takes a long time to figure out how to groove and pass through this. But I want you to know I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you. You're doing amazing things. I've talked about this numerous times, and this is something I haven't said on the podcast in a long time, and this has become kind of the catalyst of the Abundant Desi. Every time I do an Instagram Live, I deliver this line at the end, and I've gotten messages of the Abundant Desi family members saying that they are sitting in tears, and they recite this line every single morning to themselves, and I want you to remember this, that you, my dost, my beautiful, wonderful friend, no matter where you are, in America, UK, Pakistan, India, Canada, Ireland, Greece, I have listeners all over the world, and I'm so humbled. You, my friend, you are the answer to someone's prayer. Okay, and I'm going to say it in Urdu for my Desi friends. You are the answer to someone's prayer. Aap kisi ki dua ka jawab ho. You are the light to someone's darkness. Aap kisi ki andher ki roshni ho. There's people out there who are suffering, who are struggling, who are crying themselves to sleep because they need what you have. Aapke paas ek hunar hai. You have a gift, a calling, a talent, a voice, a purpose. And the people that you need to be focusing on serving are those who need you. Don't be so taken back by people in your inner circle who don't support you. It's just the harsh reality. Don't let them be the reason why you give up. You know, I don't want you to give up because you're not being consistent, because I want you to be consistent. I want you to put in the work. I don't want you to be giving up because you're not seeing results. I want you to be patient. Things take time. I don't want you to give up because you're not following through with your dream. Your dream should be so freaking big that you should be following through ASAP. And I definitely don't want you to give up because there's not enough people in your social media inner circle that are supposed to be your friends, per se, quote unquote, and they're not supporting you. I don't want you to give up for that. I want you to focus on serving the people that need you. No one should be suffering, no one should be crying themselves to sleep, and no one should be struggling. Your mission in life, your purpose, your calling, everything inside of you is to go and help those people, no matter what it is that you need to do. I'm here for you, Dost. I'm putting my hand out. Come up, jump on the wagon. Let's do this together. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. We're going to change so many lives together, and I'm so proud of whatever you're doing. I see you sharing your stories and your success along the way, and I am honored to have you here. So, as I wrap this up, if you are going through what I just talked about in this episode, please send me a direct message and let me know how I can serve you. How can I provide value? How can I encourage you and empower you to get you through whatever difficult moment you may be going through right now? I'm always here for you, my friend, my beautiful Dost. And again, if this was your first time listening into the show, thank you so much. It is an honor to have you here. I encourage you to head over to Instagram, and I'm waiting for you. As soon as you get there, send me a direct message. I want to send you a warm welcome to the Abundant Desi family. And Dost, I can't wait to see you in the next Instagram Live. And I will see you next week on a brand new episode of the Abundant Desi Podcast. Until then, reach out. Let me know how I can help you, okay? Now go out there, be amazing, be abundant. Have an awesome day. I love you, Dost. We will see you soon, okay? Thank you, Dost.